Okay, we've got time for one more. You all got a little slip of paper as you came in with your tickets, right? Get that little slip of paper out. I'm going to teach you the part to this final song. We're going to all do this sort of together. This is another one of these examples that I had. I think it was like 50 or 60 tracks of vocals trying to sound like a crowd. But I have a crowd here, so I'm going to teach you two sections of the song. What song is this? Stop Shouting. The first thing we need to do is a shout that goes, ho! And then we do a shout that goes, ho! And then we do another shout that goes, ho! So I know it feels awkward, whatever, but let's try it together. So the first one's gonna go, ho! All right, here we go. Ready? And, ho! All right, second one goes up. Ho! That sounds so good. Third one goes down. Ho! That's it. So what happens, there's a little interlude. So we go, it's the only time in the song where I'm going ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, and after that I go, stop shouting, ho! Stop shouting, ho! Stop shouting, ho! That is so cool. That's so cool. So that happens in that section. Then we get to the end of the song, and this is in the Casey and the Sunshine Band section of the tune, because I have this. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight, baby, right? Vinnie plays the melody. It's one of the rare times that the bass is actually playing the melody. So Vinnie is playing this, 2, 3, 4. And that's what you're gonna sing. So follow those words. So, he wouldn't listen if he knew it was you. He'd never ever pay attention. Any octave is fine. He shouldn't listen even if it were true. It's all beyond your comprehension. And repeat it again. Here we go. He wouldn't listen if he knew it was you. He'd never ever pay attention. He shouldn't listen if he knew it were true. It's all beyond your comprehension. And then the last two lines, here we go. He wouldn't listen if he knew it was you. He wouldn't listen if he knew it was you. That's it. That's it. That sounds so good. It sounds so good. So we'll cue that very, very obviously. We'll cue that happens after CJ's solo. I will cue you for that, and then we'll end with a nice little sing-along for the last tune of this thing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. This was actually the first riff that I wrote. The first thing that I put on my iPhone when I started working on this album back in 2011. Yeah, which was this. I just thought that was a cool riff. So I had that in my phone, yeah, like 2011. Yeah, I think that was the first thing I played for Kiki too. I was like, that's a cool riff, right? She's like, yeah, it's a cool riff. 12 years later, I used it in a song. So if the bass does this, just real quick, just do that opening thing. So it's like we're in E. So you could play an E minor chord. What I thought would be cool to do is to take a page out of the Talking Heads book and play kind of like a B minor chord over that. Just like, so again, it's not, that should be what you do, but I wanted to do a B chord. Just changes the timbre of it a little bit, gives it a little bit of a sort of a tension, which I thought was kind of cool. So, okay, enough chatting. Let's do one more song. People that came out on a Saturday night. Thank you so much for supporting live music. Let me just say again. And before we finish, I have to thank Donna, as ever, for helping with the tickets. Sheila also helping us out. The lovely Maddalena Donches on lights. Thank you, Maddalena, for helping us out. JD Mack is on video. Thank you so much, JD. JD Mack is on video. And JD Mack is on video. I forgot to thank him last show. JD Mack is on video. So I want to thank JD for being here, for doing it. And Andy Kowal is on sound. So thanks to them for doing this. Thanks to the Icehouse tonight as well for making this work as fantastically as it does. One more time, I will cue you for the ho, 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 and then do the thing at the end. And then, yeah, and then we'll go hang out at the hotel. Okay, cool.
Shouting, he can't hear you. You've never left his
Seriously, I appreciate it so much. Oh,